Hey, my name is Nishkarsh Sharma and I'm the founder of an e-commerce coaching brand called brandbuilding.tv. I've been doing e-commerce since 2017 and we've done more than 35 crore rupees in sales across different e-commerce businesses that we've run. Our top clients have done more than 25 crore rupees in sales in their own businesses that they started from zero while working with us. And I'm currently running an e-commerce brand from India which is doing 30 lakh rupees a month. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I'm currently building and running an e-commerce brand which is doing 30 lakh rupees a month consistently at this point on. So let me begin with the very first thing is the mindset that you want to be keeping when you want to be building an e-commerce brand. So first of all, you want to see your business, you want to see your e-commerce business like a real business and don't just see it as a way to just make some quick money. Because if you just see it as a source which will make you some extra cash or as a side hustle, it'll not really give you the kind of results that it can. I see a lot of people making this mistake. They think that building an online business is going to be a piece of cake and it's going to be like a Ponzi scheme, or people think that they're going to get lucky and they're going to become millionaires overnight. It doesn't really happen like that. You want to be serious. You want to put in a lot of hard work. You got to keep patience. And in fact, it's no different than running or building any other business, So you have to put in a lot of work to understand that. And when you're building an e-commerce business or let's say an e-commerce brand, you want to think and you want to play the long-term game. But the long-term game, I mean that you want to be building something which you can potentially exit from or sell your brand or sell your business in the next couple of years. You should build a base of raving fans of customers, and your brand should have a brand identity, and you should be building something which is very unique and different. Now, you would not be able to build something which is unique and different from day one. It will take time, and everyone pretty much starts in the same way when they're starting out. But later, as you spend more time with your brand, as you talk to customers, as you run ads and gather data from the market, you'll continue niching down and figuring out how your brand is going to stand out from the competition. All right, so that's how it is. So first of all, the mindset that you want to have is that I'm building something that's long term. I'm building something where I'm going to be very focused on my customers, and I'm building something wherein I'm going to add my own uniqueness and flavor with time based on market data, not based on what I feel is going to sell, but based on what my market wants, based on what my customers are telling me, and based on the direction that I want to take my brand into. Now, the very first thing that I identified was that I wanted to be in the men's fashion niche. So I thought that, okay, fine, I'm going to build something in the men's fashion niche. Then in the men's fashion niche is very, very broad. You can sell 100 different kind of products in men's fashion. This particular product or this particular segment of products that we finalized was shirts, normal buttoned shirts. Now, we've also got our own production of shirts, and then when it comes to shirts, you can sell all different kinds of them, right? So you can sell formal shirts, you can sell casual ones, you can sell shirts that are plains, linen shirts, you can sell shirts that are printed, shirts that people wear to parties, shirts that people wear to office, so there are different kinds of shirts that sell online. And when we started out, we did our research. So we went on and we checked out what other brands were doing, definitely here in India, and then the brands abroad, because we were clear that we want to be building something which is not just limited to India. So currently in the brand that I run, we ship pan-India, and then we also ship abroad from India itself. So we did the research and we identified what was working for other brands, but we did not really think that, okay, this is exactly what we're going to do, because I was clear about this because I had prior e-commerce experience. I mean, we started this brand almost a year from this particular time. I mean, you would be able to see when this video was uploaded on, below this video. So almost a year back, we started this brand. So we had the prior e-commerce experience. So we were sure that when we go live, we're pretty much going to go live with everything. I mean, within the shirts category. So we launched formals, we launched plains, we launched casual shirts, print shirts, all of that. Okay. So we went live, and then after going live, we actually started gathering market data. When we went live, we thought that formal shirts are going to sell a lot, or this kind of shirts are going to sell a lot, but it did not really turn out that way. The market told us something which was way different from what we expected. So after that, we learned from market data and we started investing more money in advertising or in marketing the kind of shirts that we're selling, all right, and started focusing particularly on that particular category. The next collection that we launched was, the next collection was the kind of shirts that we knew the market really wanted, they liked. And while we were building the brand, running the ads and everything, I personally went on calls with multiple clients that purchased from us. So I reached out to them personally on Instagram or WhatsApp or sometimes even on calls, and asked them if they were open to get on a call with me in exchange for a free shirt or a free gift. I mean, I did not really say that I'm going to give you a free shirt, but I just said it, something like that, as a token of gratitude, I'd love to send you a complimentary gift from my brand. A lot of them, a couple of them actually, they agreed to get on a call with me. A lot of them replied, and then a couple of them, I would say around 5 or 6 of them, initially when I started out, they got on a call with me. And after speaking with them, I realized why these people were buying from my brand. They told me a lot about different brands that they bought from, what they liked about them, what they hated about them, what they liked about my brand, what they liked about my product. So this gave me a lot of clarity, which I never had, because these were real people that I wanted to sell to. So I got a lot of market feedback from there. I found about some competitor brands that I had no idea about, even after doing months and months of research, because these people knew about the product and they were living it, right? So that was my exact demographic. So that gave me a lot of clarity about the kind of shirts, or the kind of shirts I should be selling, and why people are buying that particular shirt or that kind of shirt from my brand. We started focusing, so that's how we started building our USPs, and in our marketing, we started focusing on those USPs, whenever we used to run ads on our product pages or in our emails and all of that. So this way, we continued rinsing and repeating the process. So every time we would launch a collection, we would get data and we would see that, okay, what kind of products are picking up? What is it in these products that people are loving? And then going on calls with people, exchanging messages, speaking with people on Instagram, letting them know whenever we used to launch a new collection or a new product, within the brand, getting the photo shoot done and all of that. And every time we got market data, we just continued getting more clarity about what people really want. And based on this data that we had, every time we launched a new collection, our results were improving. Our results are improving actually real time, because every new collection or every new product that we get designed or we launch or whatever, it's backed up by data. We know why people are buying it. We know who our customers are. We know, what is their age group, what is the demographic, where are they from, what brands do they buy from, and why exactly are they buying from us. So based on that, we continued, refining our designing. We continued defining our research process and bringing more products, in this case shirts, in front of our target customers. Now, when it comes to marketing, we've kept it very simple. So currently, ideally, I would say to acquire new customers, there are 2 traffic sources we use. One is Facebook, second is Instagram. Most of our traffic currently comes from Facebook advertising. So we run a lot of Facebook ads. We keep it simple. We don't, the overall goal for us right now is not to have really huge numbers. The overall goal is to maintain a really good return on ad spend, so that the ratio of sales to what we invest in ads should be as good as possible. And we're not scaling really high right now, because we realize that if you want to scale really high, you want to have the systems and processes and the team to be able to sustain that. Because I've made this mistake in the past in my dropshipping business, wherein we used to scale really high in advertising, but then all the systems used to crumble because my team or my vendor, my supplier wasn't really ready to deal with that volume. So with the brand that I'm building right now, because I know I'm building it for the future, I want to keep my customers happy and I want to have really smooth systems, we're keeping it simple and we're going slow. So coming back, for marketing, we're currently using Facebook advertising and we're using Instagram. With Instagram, we do influencer collaborations. We do post we keep the content regular, we continue posting it, but most of our traffic comes from influencer collaborations that we do on Instagram. Now, once we have these customers, whenever we launch something new, or let's say if we want to send broadcasts to our customers, we usually do this once or twice every month through email, and then which is mostly for the US version of the brand, the worldwide version for the brand, which is a .com. For the Indian version of the brand, we found that emails do work, but WhatsApp works a lot better. So we use WhatsApp automation softwares to send broadcast messages and cart abandonment messages, so that we can get lost customers back, and we can also cross-sell them similar products based on their purchases, or send them to our new collections or the best sellers that we launch. So to acquire new customers, we currently focusing on Facebook and Instagram, and to continue getting them back, of course, we use remarketing on Facebook and Instagram, but apart from that, we use emails and then we use WhatsApp. Now, in this case, we have our own production, so we produce and pack everything ourselves, and then we work with shipping aggregators. So currently, we're working with Nimbus Post, and through Nimbus Post, we use different shipping partners. Like there's Blue Dart, there's Delivery, there's Shadowfax, there's eCart. There are multiple shipping partners. And currently we're also experimenting with another shipping aggregator, and we're currently negotiating rates with the other aggregator we're working with, and we're also negotiating rates with Nimbus Post right now as I record this video. Now, if you ask me overall, it's taken us over a year to, get to 30 to 35 lakh rupees a month in sales with this brand, and we've kept it very, very slow. Like if you see our sales graph, it's been going very, very slow like this because we were very mindful of what we're doing here, because the intention here is not to just scale really high and just profit out of it, because I feel that the real intention is to build something which is an asset, which is long-term value, and something which potentially we can take an exit from in the next couple of years for multi 7 figures, 8 figures or beyond. So this is how I'm currently building my e-commerce brand. Now, if you want to continue learning how to build your D2C e-commerce brands, I would highly, highly recommend and invite you to my Facebook community called the Brand Building Community. The link to the community, the link to the Facebook group will be added below this video. So go ahead, become a part of it. But remember, when you apply for it, we ask you 3 questions, just to be sure if you really are a good fit for the group or not. So don't forget to answer those questions, and I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook community. Thank you for watching this video.